So I must say I am a little bit disappointed. The parfait was supposed to have set, and we were supposed to have had 2 last night. The only thing I can think I did wrong is where I said to reserve 2 tablespoons of passion fruit seeds, and I had more of them. That's all I can think of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strain them back through the sieve, put the passion fruit seeds aside totally, and maybe try and put a little bit more gelatin in it, dissolve a bit of gelatin in hot water, and see if I can get them to set. They're planning to set, but you can't eat them. I tried them in the freezer. Yes, I set in the freezer, but then when I put them in the fridge, they weren't set. So let's grab some gear and get them done properly. Okay, so tip each one through. Passion fruit seeds as well. But it's interesting because I googled what fruits don't allow gelatin to set, and it was pineapple, kiwi fruit and papaya. So I don't know whether I've gone wrong with the gelatin part, which I don't normally, gelatin normally sets anything, normally. So as I say, I'm going to fix this because I was looking forward to this dessert because it took so long to obviously make it because work and tiredness and everything. So now I'm just annoyed because I need to make another dessert today. But I feel like I can't move forward until I go backwards with this one. So it is getting a bit pulpy here. So this is promising. Okay. And the only other thing I could have done is when I was whipping it, I possibly didn't whip it enough. But going back to the original theory, when I put the jug in the fridge for half an hour, it didn't set. So there's something going on from way back then. Okay, so we're going to sieve this and then we're going to get going. So I'm going to boil the kettle, and I'm going to do the way that I used to do gelatin, where you dissolve it in a little bit of hot water and then stir it into your mixture. I'm going to do it that way, and we're going to see if that fixes it. So this time I'm actually going to play it smart. I'm going to keep the passion fruit seeds 100% away from everything and see if I can do it where I just put them on top as a bit of a garnish, because I reckon they're my problem. So I want to whisk, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get, well, I don't want too much water, so I'm going to do maybe about 1/4 cup of boiling water and 2 teaspoons of gelatin. Maybe not even that. No. 2 tablespoons of water, 2 teaspoons of gelatin. I want to get a really thick paste going on. I'm just trying to think from when I do other things with gelatin, because we're basically making a jelly of some sort. Maybe I'll just try 2 in 1 and see what that looks like. This is so weird, because this, as I say, this doesn't happen, but everyone has a stuff up in the kitchen at one point. No one's perfect, and if they say they are, then they're full of shit. So I've got gelatin over the hot water, and I'm mixing it into a thick paste. This is how I've done any other dessert with a gelatin before. Dissolve it fully in the hot water. I've made quite a few desserts with gelatin, might I add, so it's just trying to remember the hot water to gelatin ratio. I'm just going to go another bit more gelatin into it, because I'd actually like to start to see a thick paste within this jug. Then I can feel reassured that once it goes into that, I'm possibly going to see something better. That is thickening. Put a little bit of your mixture into it. This way, when you go to put it in, it's not so painful. I'm just going to go 1 more teaspoon of gelatin for that. Right. Somehow I think it's this or nothing, so it looks a bit lumpy here. Not sure about this. As I say, I'm crossing my fingers. Alright, I'm going to put this in. It's gelatiny, but it's a bit... Let's just do it. Let's do it. Alright. Shit. I'm going to put this in the fridge for half an hour. We're going to see what it looks like. At this stage I've figured it's just easier to be carrying them on a tray, because that way I don't feel like I'm juggling. So get my handy ladle out again. Do just about half a ladle in each one. So it's not thick, but it's not thin as well. I don't know why I decided to do this recipe, other than I know I need to challenge myself, but sending myself insane is not a good way to challenge myself. So pop those into there. We're going to get our beater and we're going to try and beat this up. Let's go. So basically this is I'm going back through all the steps I did yesterday, except hopefully I'll fix it. We had to beat it until it's like double in size.